Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good afternoon, everyone. We are today with you here from King Faisal Specialist Hospital and Research Center with a special doctor in the hospital. He's a clinical professor in medicine, consultant and nephrologist and renal transplant physician, American board certified in medicine and nephrology, and ASHI certified HLA lab director, presently in charge of the National and King Faisal Specialist Hospital and Research Center Kidney Paired Donation Program. His Excellency Dr. Khalid Almishari. Firstly, Dr. Khalid, we have some questions to you. Firstly, your childhood and your beginning in the medical sector.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Thank you very much for the interview. I hope the information provided will be of use and help to all of you. So, speaking about my childhood, because of the work of my father, I was born and raised in Damascus, Syria. So all of my education really took place in Damascus, including going to medical school. Personally, I was not really interested in medicine. Had it not been for my mother, may Allah have mercy on her and my father, I would have become a pilot. So she was after me to study medicine, and I had to listen to her. She was my mother. She is my mother. So I went into the medical college of Damascus University. I joined the college, and I graduated in 1982. So after I graduated from medicine, I came to the kingdom, where I joined King Faisal as a resident in 1983. And then worked for 2 years and then moved to America. I received a scholarship to study medicine and nephrology in America. So I went to America in 1985 and stayed there until 1991. After 1991, I came back to work as a consultant, a nephrologist, and I have been at King Faisal since then.
Okay, members of your family and friends from whom you got the greatest support?
Very good. Both my parents, my father and my mother, gave me a huge amount of support during my childhood and during my study at the university. After I got married, my wife played a major role, especially after we went to America in supporting me and providing me with all of the help I need to carry on with my study and my specialization.
MashaAllah, tabarakallah. What contribute did you make for medical sector and the humanity in general, especially in the kingdom here?
Good question. I think it will be better answered by people other than me, but I can tell you, alhamdulillah, with Allah's help and aid and blessings, I was able to achieve quite a bit of things. I can probably summarize 3 main areas that I think I contributed to the healthcare of patients, whether on dialysis or in transplantation. So in dialysis, we were able to introduce many state-of-the-art dialysis services to King Faisal Hospital that culminated in the opening of one of the top-notch dialysis unit in 1998. The reason I'm saying top-notch, we had a delegate who visited the hospital in 1998 to see it, and their comments then, they said this is way better than the dialysis units in Harvard. And Harvard is, as you know, is probably the best academic centers, not only in medicine, but in all other scientific fields. The other achievement was really in kidney transplantation, which is really my area of interest. Kidney transplantation, when I joined the program in 1991, as I told you, after I came back from King Faisal, from my study in America, they were doing like 40 to 45 kidney transplant a year. Alhamdulillah, with me taking over the leadership of the kidney transplantation, we were able to increase that number 10 times by now. So we used to do like 40 back then, and now we do about 400 plus kidney transplant a year. The other programs we introduced fellowship training program that was so advanced to the point that we got accreditation for it from the American Society of Transplantation. We were the only center outside North America that received accreditation, meaning that fellows who come under training with us, they can receive a certificate that is approved by the American Society of Transplantation, which was really a big achievement for us. And finally, the other programs that we introduced were really very sophisticated to help patients who otherwise cannot receive a kidney transplant from immunological point of view. The most recent of which was the kidney pair donation program that I am in charge of. And kidney pair donation, our center right now is ranked number 1 in the world in terms of what we do in kidney pair donation. Kidney pair donation is simply when you have a kidney who is in need, when you have a patient who is in need of kidney transplantation, but his donor, being his brother or his sister or his wife or his son or daughter, cannot give him a kidney because of immunological cause. And what we do in kidney pair donation, we simply find him another pair that has the same problem. So the donor of pair number 1 can give to recipient number 2, to patient number 2, and donor number 2 can give to recipient number 1 or patient number 1. Yani standard swap or exchange. So with that, we are becoming now, clearly as of this year, we are number 1 in the world with a very big and comfortable margin. Nobody can really come close to what we were able to achieve. And all of this came really from the hard work and from the blessing and aid and from Allah. There's no question that with Allah's blessing and aid and help, we were able to achieve all of this. I hope this will be like enlightening to all of you, the young generation. I think with faith, with commitment, with hard work, you can achieve anything that you want.
Thank you, Dr. Khalid Almishari, the consultant of nephrology in King Faisal Specialist Hospital and professor of kidney transplant in Al Faisal University.
Thank you very much. You're welcome.